What's good, guys? Jallum here. Incredibly inconsistent as always because of all of the Outcast stuff going on right now. Obviously, bear with that. Some really good announcements coming for that soon. Fights getting announced for the March card and other stuff going on behind the scenes. It's going to be really good. This isn't about that though. This video is about something else. So, I have someone that I have had my eye on for a while for fighting, and his name is Brandon, right? Brandon the Bomber. And we've been talking about getting this fight on maybe a DKM event in February. Tried that. DKM weren't too interested. So I moved on to another one, another promotion, because I wanted this fight. I could have maybe done it on Outcast, but the workload I've got right now for that event is extremely high, and I don't think I could give it by 100%. So I didn't want to do it on the Outcast event. And also, he might be flaky with it and say I've rigged it because I pay everyone, I pay the whole thing. So I'm avoiding that entirely, that question. So there's another promotion which I'm not going to say what it is because I want them to be able to announce it personally themselves. And I approached them and they seemed interested in putting it on between me and Brandon, right? So I said to Brandon, leave it to me, I will deal with it. I say to him, yep, just waiting on some confirmation on some of the little bits and then we'll get the full thing. I know the date. I'm not saying the date. It's in late Feb, but like, that's what it is. It's perfect time. He wants to be active. So, yeah, get 1 second month of the year. Crack on, let's go. But he knows this fight's been going to happen since December time, early December time-ish. Like, he's been knowing it's going to want, and he knows I've been interested in it for a while, and he's also been interested in it. So let's fast forward this, and I basically say, oh, it's basically locked in for this date, and he knew the date, he knew everything, he knew the place, he knew the location, and I get told, he rings me up, and he says he's fighting on DKM on the 9th of February for apparently a title of some random amateur, or whatever the hell it is, and he says, oh, I'll still fight both of you, I'll fight both of you in the same month. Let me clarify something for you, Brandon. You're in 2, mate. Right. You've got dogged in your first fight, and you got battered by someone on their debut in your second fight, right? You're basically being offered a fight on DKM on 3 weeks' notice because there's no one else that wants to take that fight. So you're a lamb to the slaughter, I have told you this, right? You have some weird idea that you're going to go in there, starch him, like whoever you're fighting, who apparently has had multiple fights, right? You're going to go in there and starch him. That's not what's going to happen. You couldn't knock out a wank, let alone a fucking other fighter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. But you're fucking me up by doing this. You knew you were fighting in late Feb, and you decide, oh, I'm going to take another fight 2 weeks before, right? What? Who does that? The only time you take a fight 2 weeks later after your own fight is if you win that fight and it's past tense. You've won the fight and you're like, oh, I'm coming off a camp, I will take it. You're going to get raw dogged by this guy. And that fucks me up and it fucks the other promotion up because we're wasting our time training and promoting a fight which you won't be able to deliver upon. What? Who do you think you are? Like, simple as, who the fuck do you think you are? Brandon the Bomber saying he's going to be on Misfits. Where the fuck is the content at? I may be inconsistent, but Outcast is my content. I pumped up my time and effort and money into that, right? Where's your content? Posting the same 2 fucking photos of you going like this and hitting the other guy in your second fight over and over and over and over again on your Instagram story doesn't fucking count, I'm afraid, as content, right? You're even telling me how you want to spar me at Leeds. Mate, we're fucking fighting a month after that. What? Are you tapped? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand how you think you can go in there, fight someone for a title, and 2 weeks later fight me. Apparently, DKM and all that, the people that approached you, didn't even know you were fighting later in February. And you said to me, we don't need to tell either of the people. We'll just keep it between me and you. No. Fuck off. Fuck off with that shit. You're lying to DKM and you're lying to the other promotion. You're saying we just won't tell them. What? That's not how it works. You can't promote a fight on your socials and no one will see it. What the hell? So, why should I be training to fight you for it just not to happen when you get absolutely dogged? I don't want to fight you when you're 0-3. It's bad enough I'm fighting you when you're 0-2. I called you out after the SCP 002 because I thought it would have been a good fight at the time. Because you looked like you had some potential, you probably would have improved. You've not improved whatsoever from your first fight to your second fight. The guy you fought looked like he'd just come off the street like that week. Like, he was walking away from you and you still couldn't get the job done. Like, that's your second fight. And then you're on about fighting a guy for a title on the 9th of February. What the fuck? Like, it's either this guy's absolute dog shit. I've heard the opposite. I've heard he's had loads of fights, so it looks like you're going to get dogged. But that ruins me, my opportunity, and the other promotion, because we're wasting our fucking time here, waiting on you. The fuck are you playing at? You're not some kingpin where you can call the shots, do what you want. You want to be active, I get that. But you don't have to be fucking have 2 fights in the same month, you div. Like, what are you on about? What are you trying to prove? Are you trying to impress everyone? I need to get that win back. You're trying to fast track yourself to Misfits. I'm afraid Misfits will want nothing to do with you when you don't promote. When you fucking just get battered from post to post. Like, I don't want to fight you when you're 0-3. What's the point? I don't gain anything from that. It makes me look bad. Fighting. Some people think you're going to beat me. More power to them. You know what I mean? But you'll be 0-3 by the time I fight you. I don't want that. I want to fight you when you're 0-2. I want to make you 0-3 myself. Like, what are you doing? I'm putting on all the work to get this fight over the line, and then you know that, and you know it's got locked in, and then you go and just fucking take another fight, and it's just wasting my time and everyone else's time. I think what it is yeah, you might go fight some amateur or whatever, but the fact of the matter is, there'll be no promotion for that fight. It'll be a dead fight. No one will give a fucking shit about it, right? You don't want to fight me, because, you know, people will watch it. And you don't want to lose to someone from the same community as you, because you'll never forget it. They'll keep reminding you. Same with me. They'll remind me if I lose to you. It's the same thing goes. But you're just avoiding that because you know for a fact that I have so much shit on you that I'm gonna drop in this build-up. You don't want anything to do with it. Simple as. Like, I just don't understand why you think you're literally hard sparring 17-year-olds that are 20 kilograms lighter than you, right? I am bigger than you. I am stronger than you. The fact of the matter is, that's not what it all comes down to. I know, I'm aware of that. But you've been dogged by someone that's bigger than you and stronger than you in your last fight. And he couldn't even box. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? And you're wanting to fight some guy that's a champion on DKM for on 2-3 weeks notice. What the fuck's going on? Like, what are you playing at? I just can't fathom your mindset right now. I get the wanting to be busy part, but when you're just fucking everyone else over by doing it, it makes fucking no sense. This makes me want to punch you even fucking more. But that's what's more annoying, because you're gonna if you take this DKM fight, you're gonna get your head smashed in. And even if you didn't get your head smashed in, right, and it was a war, right, because we all know you've not got a knockout in you, you couldn't knock out a wank, then I can't fight you anyway because you won't be cleared, and the other promotion won't clear it. It's not a case of, oh, I'm hard, I can do both. No, you're an idiot. You've lost 2 of your fights that you've had, and you think you're Billy Beard bollocks. I know loads on you, mate, that I could air right now, and it would be hilarious. I know how you train and everything. I've been studying it for long enough now to know exactly how I'm going to beat you, and I just don't think you're about it. You could be game all you want, but fucking hell, mate. Make a decision, fucking fess up, tell DKM you've got a fucking fight later in February. That's the fact. You've already got commitments in Feb and you're already dodging. I just don't understand it at all. You ring me and you're gloating about it and you're like, yeah, I'll do both. It's like, we'll hide it from the other promotion. No, both promotions don't have to know about it. Are you a fucking dick? Like, what in what world is that good business? Like, I don't get it. So I'm gonna lie to these people that are giving me the opportunity to fight. Are you an idiot? Like, these people are putting money and time and effort into these events just for you to be like, I don't really care. Like, if you'd won your fight and that, and then this got made in those 2 week gaps, like a short notice fight, that's completely different. You knew we were fighting, and you knew the date, and you still took the other fight when it was offered to you. DKM had no fucking idea you were fighting me. They were just probably just as confused as a lot of people were when it was announced. What are you fucking playing at, mate? You built like a fucking mini fridge. You're literally ducking me. You can say you're not ducking, you say you can fight both, but you know you can't do both. You know you can't. You're not that guy. You can't do both. And that's just the fact. You're taking one or the other. And I can assure you, when you take the other, you're ducking me heavy. Because I am not fighting you again after this. Because you'll be 0-3, and they'll be doing me nothing for me. I want to fight in Feb, and then later on in the summer. And that's my time. I'm fully booked for the rest of the year. Doing other stuff with Outcasts and other stuff. And those are the 2 times I want to fight. That's why I brought it to you originally. DKM was in Feb. I wanted it on there. I found another place that were doing an event in February as well, so we just did it there instead when DKM didn't want to put it on. And funnily enough, I bet DKM would love to know the same stuff you were saying about them. You were shitting on them from a dizzy height, weren't you? You were fucking saying they were shit, they'd ignored you all the time. Fucking you hated them. You're fucking done with them. But as soon as they come back and offer you a fight, you fucking take it, you greedy fucker. Like, what the fuck do you want to do? Like, Jesus Christ. You are literally one of the most insufferable people in this scene. You've got the biggest ego that I've ever seen in my life, right? But you're 0-2. You've never won. You told me on the phone weeks ago, I can't imagine losing to you. Mate, you should be fucking have an idea of what losing's like, because you've fucking done it twice. You've done it twice. What do you mean you can't imagine losing? All you know is losing. When it comes to fighting, you can come out and say, "Oh, I thought I won that. I thought I did enough to win that." Well, you didn't, though, did you? You lost. So I just don't understand why you think you could have this pull of being able to do all these things. The reason you were offered that DKM fight is because no one else wanted to take it. Because it was just dumb to take the fight. Because it was on such short notice. It's probably who it was. Like, what? And you didn't even fucking say you've already got a fight later in Feb. So when other people look at this, or when Misfits come and scout you, mate, they'll see this and be like, he's flaky as fuck. He does whatever the fuck he wants. It don't make you hard, it makes you a fucking idiot. In the end of the day, that's what makes you an absolute idiot. No one will want to work with you, because you're just like, oh, I'm going to do that like 2 weeks before, it'll be fucking alright. What? If someone did that with me on Outcast, I'd tell them to trot on. And that's nowhere near as much money as that's flying around on these other shows. So you're mugging me off, you're mugging DKM off, and you're mugging the other promotion off. Fucking mug yourself. Like, mate, you're an idiot. Like, rant over, but, mate, drop that DKM fight me in late Feb, and I will fucking beat the fuck out of you. Because I am fed up of seeing your fucking whack-ass haircut on the fucking timeline. You built like a fucking mini fridge. You fucking have a fringe like a comb. You're shaped like a fucking gnome. Like, fucking hell, I can't wait to knock your 5'7" ass into the fucking stratosphere and actually humble you. Because you need it. You've lost twice. You'd think you would have had that humble pie by now. But I'm going to come off the couch, the literal couch from 2 years, right? Finally get him to have a fight. And I'm going to just dog you, mate. I'm just going to dog you, mate. And it's going to be fucking hilarious. Like, I want to see what promotion you could do. Because all I see is you hitting a bag on fucking YouTube Shorts. That's all you fucking do, mate. There's no content to it whatsoever. People might come at me and say the same thing for you. But, mate, I've got loads of stuff going on. And content is happening as we fucking speak. This included. This isn't me just sitting there hitting a fucking bag saying, yes, I'm going to get on Misfits. I'm going to get on Misfits. I'm thinking of fighting Halal Ham. Why the fuck would Halal Ham want to fight you, you idiot? You've done nothing. Who are you? Literally, who are you? Your botted Twitter followers. Who the fuck are you? Like, it's just, I just don't understand how you can, like, have such an ego about you. I am a cocky cunt, right? I am one of the cockiest people in the scene. Some people in the scene probably hate me, right? But even I am perplexed at your fucking ego. 0-2, right? Get battered about in a fucking spa, which you were going 100% on, against a fucking 17-year-old kid who's fucking, what, 62, 63 kilos? And you're 81? And you're telling him you're 70 something? You literal fucking mini fridge? Like, what the fuck? Imagine lying to a fucking 17-year-old kid about what weight you are when you spar him. Could never be me. The fact that you're going 100% on a fucking spar against a fucking 17-year-old. Who's? What the fuck? Like, oh, I don't know how to fucking hold back. Then don't fucking spar the cunt then, you idiot. Like, fucking, fuck, mate. You just fucking, I just think you're a bully, mate. And I think you just need someone. The fact of the matter is, you've been battered twice already, so I don't even think it'll help. But the thing is, I'll tell you this for a fact. Fight me in late Feb, sack this DKM fight off. Let's give people a fight. Don't want to give a fuck about the DKM fight anyway. There'll be no promotion behind it because you don't fucking promote yourself. I'll fucking carry you, right? Your promotion. I'll carry you in the fight as well. I'll beat the fuck out of you, right? And I'll keep reminding you, right, of the loss, right? I'll remind you, and it'll be a nice bit of humble pie for you each fucking time you get a bit out of fucking line, won't it? Fucking say, I'm gonna get on Misfits. Well, look at this, me fucking stood over you, absolutely beating the fuck out of you, putting bullying you, throwing you into the corner, beating the shit out of you. Fucking hell, mate, you're insufferable. Honestly, I actually can't wait to get my hands on you. I fucking hope you fucking sack this DKM fight and we'll have a face-to-face in Leeds because we're both fucking going. Inviting me to fucking spar you when we're a month before fucking fighting. You can get fucked, mate. We'll have a face-to-face and I'll say this all to your face and you'll fucking shit yourself. Simple as, you're not about it. You really aren't. You say you are, but you really fucking aren't. You're using this as an excuse to get out of a fight with me. And people can think you're going to beat me and annihilate me. That's fucking fine. They'll have a fucking rude awakening in Feb, won't they? So that's fucking it, mate. I fucking can't wait to get my hands on you. And it's going to be funny as fuck. I'm fed up with the fucking bullshit. I fucking want to get back in there. I've been fucking wanting it for fucking ages and it's not happened yet. So I found it on a different fucking promotion to fucking put it on. And they're all fucking ready for it. So stop being a fucking dick. Tell DKM you've got other fucking obligations to fucking do. And fucking show up. I've even fucking offered to pay your transport fucking in hell, man. Fucking grow the fuck up. Fucking make a decision. You can't fucking have everything. Jesus fuck.